And welcome to Negatii Messes Around in Beta Episode 2. So we're just gonna start off here. We're gonna try out Ted McPain. And just starting out here, we're just gonna choose a random loadout here, and I'm gonna just talk about how balanced Ted is. Like, it is stunning that this early in development, Beta 1.26a, Ted is incredibly balanced. I mean, let's see here. Just use, get some base abilities, head onto the field. Okay. And let's do this. Let's see. Oh wait, I'm forgetting something. Let us just do that. Now you see, his one weakness is that he can't stop firing ever. Well, that's hardly a price to pay when you can outrange turrets and do a decent amount of damage. I mean, 20 is not a whole lot, and it pierces, and it's not that bad. I mean, at base, it's not that great. I mean, Leon, you can go invisible right off the bat if you buy Piggy Bank and etc. And all you can do here is shoot turrets and enemies and droids, and yeah, he's pretty well balanced here. Well, so that's it. This has been Negatii Plays Messes Around in Beta Episode 2, and okay, for reals though, besides that one glitch that's really bad, Ted's actually pretty fun to play as. So we're just gonna have an actual match here, and I'm just gonna pick some. I'm not gonna take the broken upgrade. I'm just gonna take. I really like the machine gun. So it's a shame that upgrade is broken, as it's the third machine gun upgrade. We'll take grenades. Why not? So just going up over these upgrades right now. These are all subject to change. This is beta after all, and the banner's still up. Wonderful. So we have 2 stages of plus 10 damage over time, and damage duration is 5 seconds. Next we have 3 stages of 5 damage for the airstrike. A stunning effect for this airstrike, kind of like Yuri's split mines, where the damage is cut into 3, but unlike Yuri, it actually doesn't add any damage. It simply increases the area it affects. And Hamburger Phone, after the airstrike, a health pack will drop. It's got a delay on it, and it will last for, I believe the delay is like 3 seconds after you drop the airstrike, and then it lasts for another 3 seconds or so. And personally, my favorite of this row, the Aldez Princess phone number. Airstrike will go through all terrain, all across the level. So, I'm just imagining crazy shenanigans there. Oh, running out of time here. I'll just talk about the ones that I'm not taking. Increases duration of stim pack. That's real good. I actually kind of like that more. Increases your maximum health. It does damage to you, so I don't really like max health. I could see it synergizing quite well with this upgrade over here we'll talk about in a little bit. If anyone gets killed, cooldown resets. That's cool. Knockback on the shotgun, I feel that hurts you more than it helps you. That's just broken. And increased reload, or decreased reload time. So we're just going to get right into this. Just kind of talk about Ted here. Well, actually, you know what, before we talk about Ted, let's talk about Monday's video, which everyone seems to hate, or at least the one person who disliked it. Oh well. So you guys don't like silent videos. It's a shame. I had no access to a microphone, no access to... Oh, let's take both these upgrades right off the bat. And you know what? Fine, heal. Had no access to a microphone. My internet connection was terrible. I tried to upload that on Friday, and it just wouldn't work. I actually tried to upload that on Thursday, and I was gone over the weekend, so that's another reason why I couldn't get any more recordings or episodes done. And yeah, things have finally stabilized a little bit, and yeah, hopefully we'll return to normalcy. So we are just gonna talk about Ted now. Ted, I like Ted a lot. Ted was pretty fun. He's definitely like an assault character. He can't take hits, but he can sure dish them out. Kind of in the same line as Ayla. I really like Ayla. She's one of my favorite characters. Okay, so just talking off the bat here, he has 2 auto attacks that he can switch between. The shotgun, which has piercing and high damage but has to be reloaded, and the machine gun, which has high fire rate but relatively short range off the bat, but does not need to be reloaded. I personally like the submachine gun a whole lot. Shotgun's alright. It doesn't reload while you have the submachine gun out, so it's kind of awkward to like the submachine gun a whole lot and then be like, oh, well, I guess I better use the shotgun a little bit. Oh, it's not reloaded at all. I guess I should have focused on that. Right at the moment, the second ability, the airstrike, the hitbox on it is really broken. It doesn't work too well, so maybe we'll focus on that last. So let's see. No, that one actually worked out. Most of the time it won't actually hit people that it looks like it should be hitting. So I much prefer the stim pack, especially since you can combine it with the submachine gun to do ridiculous amounts of damage to the turret, even when you're not using that glitch. And Ted's animations are a little bit weird to me. Oh well. I don't know, but to me Ted seems a little bit out of place. Like, maybe this is just me talking, but it seems a little bit more... I don't know what the word I'm looking for is. A little bit more detailed than the other characters, a little bit less cartoonish. So it seems a little bit weird to me, but oh well. I'm sure eventually he'll just be a natural character that'll be like, hey, Ted, yeah, he totally belongs here. It's just a little bit weird, new characters-wise. Okay. Now, stim pack. We're just going to drop in here with the stim pack and just kind of spray and pray. I'm not too great aiming-wise with that. And we're just going to drop down here. Not going to talk too much about the gameplay here, just because we're playing against bots here. Max level bots. There's only so much you can expect of them. And, yep. We're just going to focus on Ted here. So, one of the things I like about the stim pack is the damage it does can be healed off with 1 level of the heal over time. As long as you don't take any other damage. If you just take the stim pack damage, it will heal it off right away. I like that you can use it with the submachine gun. It's really fun. And for the most part, I like to use the shotgun to clear waves of enemies and then use the submachine gun for everything else. Shotgun just seems a lot more situational. I mean, it does a lot more damage, but it's also really slow fire rate. So if you miss that one shot, then it's a little bit difficult to make up for it. Just gonna jump right up here. Whoop, and we're just gonna miss completely. Lovely. I like Ted's jump off the bat. It's pretty decent. Considering that the movement speed upgrade doesn't add anything other than more speed, I kind of like sticking with base speed. I don't feel like movement speed upgrades are really that much of a necessity on him. Let's see if we can get... Yeah, like there, I felt like that should have hit, but it just didn't. I don't know, maybe the animation is just a little bit deceiving, but... So we are going to just kind of show off the DPS you can get on this thing. Submachine gun, the fire rate goes crazy. It's quite fun. And I feel like the stim pack works a little bit better with the submachine gun just because you don't have to reload. So stuff like this attack speed up just works better. And I suppose I haven't even talked about the upgrades I've taken so far. I've taken Piggy Bank Solar Tree just because it's pretty much mandatory nowadays. Even though I'm against bots, it's just you don't level quite as quickly otherwise. And it seems like the airstrike goes through platforms no matter what, which kind of takes away a little bit of the utility of the Pierces All upgrade, but it's still kind of a cool upgrade, I think. So we are just going to poke around here, just kind of mess around as Ted, because there's not a whole lot else. Maybe I'll find some other beta participants and play as some of the other characters. I know it's 1.26, so I believe there's some other changes that are going around. I think they're tweaking Leon's invisibility a little bit, from what I was reading. I didn't look too in-depth. I kind of wanted to be surprised, kind of mess around with Ted, just kind of not have the experience spoiled a little bit. So we are just gonna clear up these waves. He might be a little bit imbalanced. The submachine gun, anyway, the shotgun seems pretty decent. I mean, it's kind of Compared to the submachine gun, it's a little bit underwhelming, but that quick burst with the reload is quite nice, nonetheless. I'm just going to leave the shotgun out so it reloads. The upgrade that's... I haven't tried the upgrade that decreases reload speed on it. I'm a little bit hesitant, just because it's only half a second per. I suppose it doesn't take that long. Let's just tank that. It's only half a second per, but I suppose that is quite a bit when you're talking about, what is it, 2-3 seconds per shotgun shell, it looks like. So situations like this is where the shotgun shines, where there's enemies and droids, or when there's just waves of droids. So that's where it works really well. So we're just going to back to base real quick. We'll look at the upgrades real quick, because I haven't looked at those yet. So, health over time. I believe, from what I've seen, one level of this will heal you completely from using, or from the Stimpack damage. Attack speed, this is my favorite by far, just because it's so good with the submachine gun. Increased movement speed, I just took this because I thought it could be kind of fun. And it is kind of fun for the extra movement speed, especially since I'm not taking, well, I am here, but usually when I've been messing around with them so far, I haven't taken this. I don't really feel it's as necessary. Grenades to the shotgun shells, that's quite nice. It adds quite a bit to it. We'll take that just to show it off. I believe they bounce off of turrets, though. I can't remember, but something's wrong with the way they interact with turrets. This is just a basic damage upgrade. It goes to both, and increases range. Range upgrades are good with him, seeing as most of his attacks are fairly short range right off the bat, so head right back out there. Do these clunky little jumps. I do like it because he has a basic jump. It's not like some crazy, oh hey, you have to hold down the button to jump, or hey, yeah. I just like the basic jumps. Or even knots that can use their attacks like basic jumps. Now as you see here, every shot we will shoot out an extra grenade, which adds quite a bit of damage right off the bat. It's one of the better upgrades I feel for the shotgun at the moment. Once again, this is a beta, so you don't expect this all to be final cut and dry. Okay, so we're just gonna keep poking him with the machine gun here. Just pokety poke. Oh, let's let our shotgun reload. That's something I've been terrible with so far, is just not letting it reload. So, just crazy amounts of damage from the shotgun, though. Is 20. It's 50 damage once you get both of them, or once you get to both the grenade upgrades. Just quite crazy. However, the reload speed and the what am I thinking? Fire rate upgrade. Our fire rate kind of balance it out a little bit, I feel. It's a mini burst, kind of like Skoldir's third punch, where it's a mini burst that has restrictions on it. I like it because so far it feels like both the submachine gun and the shotgun are viable auto attack builds. Like, you can go either way. You can max out the shotgun, you can max out the submachine gun, which is quite nice. I like it when things seem balanced that way. So we're just gonna toss out. I believe the airstrike goes where your cursor is, depending on the range, or and it has a max range in addition to that. However, let's see. Let's try right here. No, there's also a min range, it seems. So I don't know how that works. I haven't played too much of TED. I just know some basics. Also, did that have knockback? Looks like it has a little bit of base knockback in addition to the knockback upgrade. The knockback upgrade I just don't feel is that good. Most of the time it just knocks people out of your range. I suppose it'd be better for controlling your area, you know, making it more of a Leon or Swiggins type, where controlling where the enemy is or where you are in relation to the enemy. My throat hurts. I'm talking a lot and I haven't recorded with the mic in a little bit, so a little bit off. So let's try this again. Okay. So seems like it tries to go to a certain range, but if there's like a turret in the way or anything like that, it just won't go. So let's try that. It does quite a decent amount of damage when it does hit. However, oh man, I gotta let the shotgun reload. It's my Achilles heel is Ted. He's fun to play as, but this shotgun. I like Stimpack though. Stimpack's real fun. Let's get this guy with Stimpack. And just kind of do that. Shotgun. Since our shotgun is now reloaded, we'll try and run around, just shotgun some people. Or some bots, I should say. Yep, there we go. Maybe it is a little bit too much, but once again, the reload speed and the fact that you're not always going to hit it kind of balances it out a little bit. It definitely needs its numbers tweaked a little bit, I feel. That's pretty powerful. However, the submachine gun is still my favorite of the two. I've always preferred rapid-fire weapons to short, bursty weapons. But I get both with characters like Ted and Vinny, so that's why I like them a bit more. And also kind of similar with Ayla, the Rage kind of acts as the rapid-fire and the Evil Eye acts as the burst. So, there's that. What do we want to buy now? Fire range. I haven't really tested out the range too much. We'll also pick up attack speed and heal on the Stimpack. So let's see how much of the range actually is affected. That's quite a nice range upgrade. I don't know if it's a little bit too much considering he doesn't need to stack damage or anything like that, so it's always going to be probably better to use the range upgrade. Just mess around, just kind of clear waves. The shotgun definitely feels like it's going to be close to Lone Star's Dynamite in terms of clearing waves. Maybe the piercing's a little bit too much early game. I don't know, maybe the numbers just need to be balanced a little bit more. But it's definitely a really powerful lane clearer at the moment. Okay. So we are just going to... Whoa! What happened there? It appears Stimpack also increases the reload speed. Oh, in addition to that, you can't use Stimpack if it would kill you. You can't kill yourself with Stimpack. It just doesn't work like that. So let's try that again. Something along those lines seems to be the case. Let's try that again. Or you just... Well, that was weird. That is very weird. Is that a glitch? The only one I was aware of was the crazy sniper bullets glitch. Let's try that again. I appear to be able to fire my shotgun infinitely as long as I use Stimpack and have some ammo left. Which is quite odd, to say the least. Yeah. Did I mention this is beta and he's still quite buggy? His pantaloons are full of bugs, which is strange as he doesn't even wear pantaloons. It's just... Huh. You know, I'm not sure... I don't know. I don't know if that should have hit. It felt like it should have hit, but maybe I was just a little bit off there. Oh well. Let's see how well our Stimpack works as a healing method. Okay, it works alright. So maybe even health regen is kind of more optional on him than the others. I'm liking him so far, at least from my observations. He seems to be the character with the least amount of necessary upgrades at the moment. If they can retain this balance without completely breaking him and making him an OP character. But, oh no! Touché, Clunkbot, touché. You're always there to prove me wrong. So this adds +3 to the submachine gun, or the machine gun, and +5, or up to +15 to the shotgun. So definitely I feel like the submachine gun gets the better end of that deal, just because of how much it adds overall. Could be wrong again. Let's actually look at the Stimpack upgrade. Can I look at it just as base? No, I cannot. Oh well. Let's movement speed, health. I feel like health is definitely going to be one of the mandatory upgrades on him, though I guess I haven't really looked too much at the +50 you can get from the Stimpack. But if it only lasts as long as the Stimpack, it's not really going to be that useful. Oh well. On the other hand, there is submachine gun, which, Clunkbot, my mortal nemesis, we meet again. And my goodness, I can't jump. T-Pain here actually has a lot lower jump height than I had anticipated. Maybe we should quit messing around so much. Maybe the bots are gonna just annihilate us. Clunkbot is a force to be reckoned with, as you probably already know. When the world of Awesomenauts was created, Clunkbot destroyed it all, and it had to be born again with a different art style and a cartoony vibe. And yay, Clunkbot was thrown down. And so it was written, and etc. Now, does Stimpak actually nerf range? Because let's see. So that's my range. Now... No, I maintain a range. That's alright. Then... And the grenades have... They don't seem to do... They just kind of disappear after a certain distance, which is kind of weird. Oh no, Clunkbot! Clunkbot, back up! No, shotgun, why must you have such a low reload speed? Just kinda... Shoot it. It'd be interesting if the knockback upgrade also added a minor knockback to the submachine gun. I might actually use it then. It might be more useful. And that didn't hit for one. And two, still no idea how you actually aim this thing. The airstrike's still a little bit weird to me. So let's see. No. Maybe it is that max min range thing I was talking about. Maybe I wasn't just making stuff up. Get over here. So the grenades definitely have more range than the shotgun, but they just kind of disappear after a certain distance. Just kind of weird, no animation or anything. They just pop out of existence. Once again, beta, so that might just be just kind of how it is right now. I know no voice lines, no killing spree music, nothing like that. But other than that, whoa, get out of here, get out of here, get out of here. Let's use this just to get a little bit extra health. It's kind of interesting you sacrifice a little bit of health to get more health over time. I'd definitely like to see how Ted and Genji interact. However, at the moment that is impossible for me, so I guess I'll just have to Google it. Like, I'm curious if it will reduce the damage he does to himself. I suppose I could figure that out by looking if Ayla gets her self-damage reduced by Genji. But I'm not too sure about that either, so we're just gonna walk around here. Maybe I'm just building him wrong, but Ted now feels a little bit weaker than he did a little bit ago. Might be just building him wrong. And then again, the scaling could just be super off on him. And as diverse as his skill set is at the moment, like the upgrade that's broken at the moment that might be fixed in the future, that should be fixed in the future, is at the moment is really bad. It's really bad. I mean, if it's meant to be 20 damage per hit or per sniper bullet, then it's a little bit much, maybe. And if it's supposed to be the 9 that it says it's supposed to be, then it's a little bit underwhelming. So I don't know what's up with that. So launch. Oh no, can't even do that. No, bad. 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 Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Back up. Let's get out of there. Oh, wait, there's a turret this way. Huh. So what am I gonna do here? Oh. Both the bots backed off. How nice of them to let me show off this character without getting absolutely decimated by bots. So let's just pick up some more health here. Let's use Stimpak, because why not? We get health back from it rather than lose health at this point, so... It's kind of like Ayla's Rage in that method, in that in the end you're going to end up getting more health as long as there's enemies near. Oh, well, You know, I think Ted might be a little bit more of a team fighter. Like, he doesn't feel like a solo like Ayla, he doesn't feel like a solo like Vinny. He definitely seems more of a team fighter in most regards. Where he definitely, I think the bot just killed his teammate, where he definitely is squishy on his own, but he has a lot of utility, like the pierce on his shotgun, and the self boost. As long as his teammates can keep him alive while he does his self boost, he can dish out quite a bit of damage. And let's just... yeah, shotgun definitely better for clearing waves. Definitely, definitely. Let us see. Okay, that doesn't do any damage. I'm kind of curious to see how the triple works that way, if it just gets... if it doesn't proc with the turret in the way. But if it could actually do damage to turrets like that, that'd be... make it more of an interesting upgrade, I feel. Maybe it'd be a little bit too much, but... I'd rather than try something and let it be a little bit too much for a while and then kind of tone it down from there, rather than just leave like all these upgrades really weak. Like, there are a lot of upgrades in this game that are just a little bit too weak, or a little bit too situational to be, that time I actually got to aim it. I don't understand how that works. All I know is I'm doing a ton of damage. And I really wish I could use both, like, I wish I could use Stim Pack without having to be on the shotgun. Because the delay there is a little bit noticeable. Or maybe there should be an upgrade. Maybe tack it onto one of the worst upgrades where if you switch between them, or if you use Stim Pack, it just lets you switch faster. I mean, it is really quick as is. But make it instant, maybe, while you're using Stim Pack. I don't know, maybe that'd be broken, but it'd be kind of fun to test. I don't know if that's broken, or if I'm just not have any idea how that works. And, I'm not sure where his auto attack lies in comparison to like Leon or Lone Star, who I feel have the two higher auto attacks. Although also Derpal, I suppose. And appears I can place it at my feet or in the future. Those seem to be my only two options. So let's just use that and back up. So I feel like he has one of the more powerful auto attacks, and I feel like he's a lot more focused on his auto attacks, which is good because that's basically how his character plays out, is two different types of weapons. Two different auto attacks, basically. Okay. Which seems to work decently well without giving him too much utility. Like Lone Star, he has a lot of utility. T-Pain, yeah, doesn't feel like he has that excess of utility to me. Of course, once again, I haven't played in a while, and I'm a little bit rusty, so maybe I'm just forgetting how the other characters work. Okay. So we'll just reload here. Oh, I'm hoping that once he actually gets released, he'll have a reload animation, so I actually know when he puts another one in, rather than just looking down and seeing, hey, 5. Oh, hey, 4. Hey, 3. Okay, so let's drop that. That is definitely a fun... the grenade there. I like the grenade. The grenade definitely adds a lot of fun to the shotgun without having to focus it. So let's just drop another one in there. Did that hit the turret? I don't think that hit the turret. Oh well. So we'll just switch to the shotgun again. And it appears if you try and mash click to try and get it to fire more quickly, it sometimes jams. Which would be an interesting mechanic, though I don't know if that's just a glitch. If it is a glitch, it should be a mechanic, is all I'm saying. Just make it more about, hey, I gotta focus and make sure I know when I'm reloading, rather than, yeah, let's just mash until it happens. Okay, so this turret's down, cool. Just kind of fire grenades back there. And I like it as kind of a improvised range upgrade, just because the bounce it adds to it is a little bit further than the base. Once again, maybe it's a little bit too powerful, but those are debates for a different time, different place, not now. Okay, so let's just release our machine gun powers, and wow, that is a lot of damage. I don't know, I definitely feel like he's supposed to be the damage dealer, but maybe it's a little bit too much. Maybe it's a little bit too much, but then again, people for the longest time thought Ayla was too much. I still think she's fine as is. She has a lot of counters. She does well in those regards, and I'd like to see how T-Pain interacts with the rest of the cast. Kind of see what. Oh well, I have a lot of money. Let's go buy some upgrades. Let's vary him a little bit. Let's see what they do. So let's do that. It's weird that it is only plus 25% movement speed. It feels like it should be like plus 2 levels of like plus 15 or plus 20 or something. It feels like it should have a little bit more movement speed, but once again, I'm not very good with balance, so okay, maybe that's a little bit imbalanced how much damage he did there, but he doesn't. Well, that's broken. That is still broken. And he was humiliated by my lasers. I would be too. Okay, so let's just drop a grenade in there. Move back over here. Why, oh why, drink must be frozen. I still don't understand how that the airstrike ability works, which is probably why I'm avoiding using it. Like, I'm avoiding upgrading it right now, just because one, the hitbox is really wonky on it right now, and two, I just don't understand it, really. Here, let's try it on these bots. Okay, yeah, I don't understand it. Let's just shotgun these droids. And let it reload a little bit. I don't know, is the 65 burst overpowered? Because I know Vinny and Spike have a lot of burst. They have 90 something, and people really seem to think that's broken powerful. I don't really get it either. So I don't know if 65. Let's try this out. Oh wait, not that. The other one. I feel like his attack speed increase is going to get nerfed, or it's going to be brought down. I suppose it's not released, so it can't be nerfed, really. It's just going to be brought down a tad. It's going to be brought probably down to like 50 plus, maybe, or plus 50%, rather than plus 75. Just because it's a little bit much. And let's try. Okay, you can't aim past those, it seems. I'm still not sure. Okay, let's just jump around a little bit. I still feel like the rage is definitely. I'm calling it rage. It's the. Wait, is he like Coco? Oh, he does the stutter step. That's right. He's like, whoa, 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 do a little dance. I thought he was like Coco for a second there, where he moves more slowly if he's. Does it just lock on to the nearest enemy? If so, I don't like that. But if not, then shotgun for the finish. I think the dynamite did it, but whatever. So this is the beta 1.26, I believe. It's a fun one, new character to test. If they balance him significantly, I will probably go back and show off the new balance changes and the bug fixes and etc., etc. But for now, this is the end, and thanks for watching. No more silent episodes, I guess, since you are opposed to that. And, yep, see you next time.